the discernment of spirits. St. Ignatius teaches us to discern what comes from the good spirit and what comes from the evil spirit, and then to find God's will and do it in our lives.
What is the most important thing for me in Ignatian spirituality is a radical following of Jesus. For Jesus, only one thing mattered, and that is the will of the Father. My food and my drink is to do the will of the Father. And so for me, what is the one thing that matters is not what I want to do, this thing I want to do or that thing, but Lord, what do you want me to do?
What I like about Ignatian spirituality is that St. Ignatius of Loyola gave us a phrase called AMDG, Ad Maiorem Deo Gloriam, all for the greater glory of God. So he says that we don't work for our own glory, but for glory of God.
What touches me about Ignatian spirituality is basically Ignatius always depended on God. It was God's providence. For me, as far as I look, where vocation promotion is concerned, I was there for 7 years. It's quite difficult, but every time I relied on God, God provided. I do my part, God does his part.
What is the most important thing for me in Ignatian spirituality is the sense of magis, the greater, the higher, the more. Not to settle with something mediocre, but to achieve something higher, greater, and always a hunger to do more. And that is what motivates me every time to do more in my daily activities and to achieve greater things for greater glory of God.
The most amazing part about Ignatian spirituality is that it is something that is born out of the life experiences of St. Ignatius. And since it is something which is from his experience, it also becomes applicable in our regular day-to-day life. Therefore, Ignatian spirituality is very practical.
What attracted me is the military aura. When I was a boy, all the rage for us boys was the commandos, Second World War. Special men, especially chosen, to go under cover of darkness, at great danger to themselves, drop the parachute in the night, do their job and come back. They were very highly trained, quite different from the normal army. That took my fancy. And so I said, I want to be a commander of the Pope.